Legos are one of the best toys that you can purchase for creativity. Who have not played hours upon hours with these small block toys? And have you ever dreamed that you could create your own Lego sets? That you could design, for example, your room, your house, your studio? Well, I'm going to show you right now one software that you can create your Lego set, but not only that, as well you can add all the pieces of the set that you created, add it into a cart, and purchase them for you to build it at your home. But before we start with this guide, don't forget to drop a like into the video and to subscribe to the channel for more content like this one. Now, let's begin. You want to go to the description down below, where you're going to find the link to go to the Bricklink Studio. On the website, you want to click into Download Studio 2.0, and you can download it for any of the operating systems available. Click on it. Once you have it downloaded, you can open your Downloads folder and double-click into the Studio 2.0 executable file. Here is the license agreement. You want to read it and check the mark to accept the agreement. Click into Next. Now this gives you the option to change the default installation folder. If you want to change it, you can make it right now by clicking into Browse. Click into Next. And this is optional. If you want to create a desktop shortcut, you want to check this mark and click into Next. Now to start with the installation process, you want to click into Install. When the installation process is done, you will need to restart your computer, so do that. And now you can open up the Studio 2.0 software. Now depending when you're watching this video, you could have an update like happened right now, and you want always to have your software up to date, so you want to download it. Now you want to click into Launch. The first time that you start the program is going to give you a prompt to learn about camera controls, basic features, to help you get familiar with Studio. If you wish for, you can click into Start Tutorial and do the tutorial. I'm not going to do it right now, so I'm going to click Not Now. And this is the first step that you have right here. In here you can choose some gallery items, you can import some creations, even original Lego sets, and I'm going to show you how to do it a little bit later on into the video. But what we're going to be doing now is to create a new. Click into Create New, and now here we are. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about how to use the program and the features that it has. I'm not going to make a complete guide on it, but if you guys are interested into one, just let me know in the comments down below. On the left side, you have this panel. On the top, you have different sections of bricks. For example, brick round, brick modified, slopes, plates, everything that you want right here. And underneath, inside of this category, there are all the parts that they are available. Now, to show you how you can build, let me do one small thing right here. I want to select a plate. Let's make a 8x8. Take it and place it. One thing that I recommend you guys to set on is the snap option right here. And this is going to do that when you want to place a brick, it's going to snap into the places. Now, let's say you want to build a wall. Now, you want to select one of your bricks, set it into place, and that's it. You have it. But what happens if you want to set the same Lego over and over again? You want to be picking it up and putting all the time, making the same process. So on the top left corner, you want to click where you see Clone. Now it's going to come all the time, the same pieces, and you can build your wall from there. This is only a small example. Now, but everything in white doesn't look good, so let's change the color. Select the parts that you want to change the color. And on the right side, you want to go to where you see the color palette. Select them, and I want them black. Now everything is black. If I want to change only one piece, I select that piece. I go once more into my color palette, and I select the color that I want. Let's say, for example, a dark bluish gray. Now, in the moment that you want to export this to the website to be able to purchase all the parts that you need for your set, first you want to validate that the colors of the pieces that you choose are available to purchase. And what you want to do is here on the right side, you're going to see this color validator. Click on it, and it's going to show you right here if you have any unavailable colors. And if you have some there, you want to click into Autofix, and it's going to try to search for some similar colors to put it up. Now, another thing that you can do onto the left side is to change this from main to BDP Series 1. Now, when you are building, what you can do is select the bricks, and you want to click into the plus sign, and you're going to see all the colors that this brick is available. Like this, you don't need to change all the time the colors. Every time you place another brick, you simply want to select it from here and place it. Now let's say, for example, that this is my creation, the thing that I wanted to do. I love it, it's perfect, and I want to purchase it. How I do that? Well, on the top left corner, you want to go into File, and you want to click Save As. Now name it anything that you want. In my case, I'm going to name it Test, and you want to click into Save. From there, now you want to open the Bricklink website. And you are going to need to create one account. And to do this process, you need to have an account in this website. You can create it right here. After you have created your account, you want to go into the Want List site. Click on it, and you want to create a new list. Name everything that you want, in my case, Test again, and create wanted list. Now we are inside of our wanted list. And now to import the model that we just created, you want to click into Upload. A pop-up window is going to come up, and in here you want to browse for the file that you just saved. Select the file and click into Open. Now this is going to tell you that the file was accepted. Click into Verify Items. It's going to verify that all the items that you have added into that file, they exist and they are available for purchase. Every item right here, you want to click into Add to Wanted List. Now that you have added your items, you want to go to View Test, or view the list, the name list that you created. Now that you're in the list, you want to click into this check mark to select all of the items, and you want to click into Buy, 3 selected in this case. Now you're going to be into the store. This is something like an eBay, but only for Lego parts. On this list, you're going to find the name of the store, the unique lots. That means that every different piece that you added into your list is a lot. So there are 3 lots, so they have everything that I want. How many of the items they have, and the minimum purchase amount. What this means is that if you want to purchase something from this store, it had to be at least this price right here. Some of them are 5, some of them are 10, and some of them doesn't have any minimum. Now you can change right here some options. For example, you can change the store location, you can change the currency that the store accepts, if they have instant checkout, and right here you can exclude some things, like for example this like a store that do not ship to me because why you want to have them there. Now if you want to purchase the pieces, you want to go to the store that you like it or that have most of the pieces that you need, you can select, and it's going to come a new pop-up that is going to tell you the amount of pieces that was in your set, all the different pieces that you have, and the total amount of price that you're going to pay. For example, for these pieces right here, it's going to be €2.58. And you want to click into Confirm Selection, make your payment, and then wait until the pieces come. Now that you know how to do that, I'm going to show you a couple of things more that you can do inside of the software. And let me select and delete this. And now I'm going to show you how you can import already existing original Lego sets. That is something really funny to do because sometimes you can purchase all of the parts separately and it's going to be cheaper than when you buy the original complete set. So it's something to think about. Now, to import original Lego set, you want to go into the left side and click into File, scroll down till you find Import, and from here, Import Official Lego Set. You have some options right here. You can add the set number, or you can click into View Catalog. Now, this new website of Bricklink is going to open, and here are going to be a lot of categories from all the sets that you want. You can search for the set that you want on the top, or you can scroll into all of them until you find something that you like. Now, let's say, for example, this pumpkin polybag. Just as an example, you see the item number right here, 40055/1. Now you want to go once more into the studio version and add the set number right here. Now here is a preview of the set that you choose it. It's going to tell you how many amount of parts and if you have minifigures. Also, this is the date. Okay. Click into import. Sometimes right here it can tell you that it could not add some parts. That is mostly because that set that you choose it have some exclusive parts that they are only available with the set. So the software is not able to find them. And other times you are also going to see here some PDF files that they are the built instructions. So now you want to click into OK. Now these are all the parts that we need. And one thing that you can do, for example, you can take the parts and start building it here. So you can even build original Lego sets from your PC without any problems. I don't know how this goes, but anyway. Now again, imagine that this is a set that cost I don't know, a big Star Wars set for $500. Now you can do the same as we did with our original set. Go into File, Save As, and save it anything that you want. Click into Save, and once more into the Bricklink website, do the same process again, and to see how much this will cost. And then you can compare the price for the complete set in box, or if you purchase all the pieces separately. Now, let me build something really fast here to show you a small thing. Not my best work, but it's something really fast to show you this. You can do a couple of things right here. You can create a render. This is going to render a really good looking image about the design that you just created. So you want to click into render. In here you can change if you want photoreal, POV ray, or animation. Let's choose photoreal for this tutorial. You can change the render quality right here. I'm going to set it in the lowest one only for this tutorial. Solid color or transparent. Default settings into the background. And now you want to click into render. You can change the name of the file if you want, click into save. And now look at this render. It looks photorealistic, guys. All the detail right here, the shadows, looks amazing. Now you want to change how this looks, of course, you have to move your camera around. For example, let's say here, click to render. Now it's going to render all of it. And one option right here that you can do is scroll down. You can change the render process in your CPU or your GPU. And you can also add some UV degradation and scratches. Let's set this up to see how this looks like. And click into render once more. Now look at this. And tell me that this doesn't look great. Of course, this is not the best quality. You can choose higher board. Of course, it's going to take longer. Now, and one more surprise that you can do with this software is that you can create an instruction manual on how to build that you have created. You want to click into instructions right here, and you're going to change the current building mode, will be switched to instruction maker mode. You want to proceed? Click into OK, proceed. And now in the left side, you're going to see the pages and the steps. And here is how this is going to look. Now, I'm not going to make it right now, if not this tutorial is going to be really long. But that you see, guys, that you can even create the instructions manual to your sets. Imagine how fun of a gift can this be if you create a Lego set of a friend, of a family, or something, or a place favorite for them, and you can even print a box, set the instructions manual, and give it to them as a beautiful Christmas present or some Valentine's present. I don't know. Now, I'm in love with this software and I want to create this studio right here, and I'm going to ask for all the parts and build it myself. It's something that I really wanted to do, and now I'm able to do it. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop a like. This really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and share this video with your friends if you want that they know about this program. One last thing, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content. See you guys on the next time, okay? Bye bye.